Hello, I am Commander Shiv Mathur. I am a spiritual explorer and a meditation teacher and a meditation practitioner, actually, I would say. And I am making this video to introduce myself as a meditation teacher. I am 59-year-old. I am an electrical engineer by qualification. I live in Pune, India, and I was born in Varanasi, which is in north of India. And then I did my engineering and I did work in the Indian Navy for 16 years and retired in the rank of commander. I took premature retirement, and then I worked in IT telecom companies, big companies like IBM, Tata and Reliance Jio, where last I was as assistant vice president. So I have a very large 33 years of different kind of work experience in senior positions. And since 2015, I had a spiritual calling when I was working in Mumbai in Reliance Jio, and I started visiting Rishikesh. So I had a very strong calling to go to Rishikesh, and I started visiting Rishikesh twice a year, spending each time 2 weeks living in an ashram. And during those travels, I had many spiritual experiences because I was actually very, very curious to know about the yogis who live in the mountains, remote Himalayas, and how do they attain all the knowledge and happiness. So that being the goal, I used to spend a whole day finding some place where some renowned or self-realized yogi lived. So my first experience in a cave of a yogi who used to be there long time back, more than 5 decades back, I had some great spiritual experiences and some mental transformation of my mind. And before all this process, I was doing self-inquiry, actually, unknowingly trying to figure out what is life all about. So many questions were there, and I was constantly observing and analyzing life around me, trying to figure out that despite being in a good job and earning a lot of money, what exactly I'm trying to gain and where will I reach, what will I gain, what will I achieve in life, and for what I'm doing this. So with many questioning, the self-inquiry process had actually started, and I had a lot of answers which came to me. And with that kind of process already in progress, when I had this calling to go to the Himalayas, some grace came to me probably, and I had those transformative moments in my life and some spiritual experiences. Somebody can call it out of body experiences, but yeah, those were mystical experiences which I've had. And then I achieved a state of mind which was very stable, without any unnecessary thoughts. So I was quite benefited by this transformation through my spiritual explorations. And I made a couple of travels in the remote Himalayas, met some realized yogis in the remote mountain region. And I want to showcase to the world that such real yogis do exist. Don't go after the commercial spiritual gurus which are all over in India, even very, very big names. So I had deep insight into the spiritual world which exists in India, and found the reality behind all that, and which was very deceptive. And then the real yogis which exist in remote areas, interaction with them and taking the energy and feeling the vibrations of those places. I kept progressing in my life, kept learning. And in 2018, 19, 20, I was in Europe. I was living in Poland, and there I started teaching in Europe. So I taught in many countries. Basically, I conducted workshops and retreats on meditation philosophy. And in 2019, I was actually focusing in Warsaw, where I was living. So I was conducting a class at my house, and I was teaching in one of the big studios, Shakti Yoga School. And the feedback was very good, and some of my videos went viral on YouTube, and suddenly my channel took off. Then I kept making more videos, and I have now 181 videos with 28,000 subscribers and around 5 million views. Subsequently, I got into a situation where I had time, and I decided to write books, convert all this experience and takeaways in form of a structured book, because I was teaching in Europe, and I thought let me, plus I had a lot of content on YouTube, so I thought let me put it into a document it. So I wrote 3 books in 4 months in 2022. One is on meditation philosophy and spirituality. One is on my Himalayan travel and meeting the Himalayan yogis and life in the ashrams. And the third was on social issues, because I think all are connected. So that's my background. And I do take some classes, online classes, lectures once a week. But I'm not very active since 2021 when I came back to India. I don't get the audience, the right kind of audience. I was very blissful, I would say, not happy, just blissful while teaching in Europe. Very sincere audience and very serious, sincere seekers. So I would love to go back and teach there. And so I'm making this video to basically reach out to a yoga studio or a yoga school who will like to have me teach. Maybe they can try online and some free classes, and if they feel they will like to have me in their school, because they have that audience who's more serious about to go deep into the understanding of meditation and the process and the procedure behind it. So my books are available on Amazon and also in various stores worldwide. I've sold around 500 copies of my book the last 2-3 years, and so that's what it is. And if you want to know more about my spiritual journey, I have a few videos about my spiritual journey on my YouTube channel. If you want to see some videos about the Himalayan yogis I've come across, you can see some of those videos. You want to understand the philosophy I teach, there are many videos around that. And if you really want to read more, you want to be more precise in understanding what I teach, you can probably buy my book on meditation and even on the other books. My book on meditation, all the books are in English, but the meditation book has been translated by one of my students from France, who was my student in a 200-hour yoga teacher training in Spain. She translated my book into French, so now since last few months it's also available in French. It's there on Amazon, it should be there on some of the stores, on the online websites. Even on FNAC in France it's available. And I don't remember the names of those bookstores, but like yesterday I saw that my books are also available in the Harvard University bookstore, so it's reached many places all over the world, right from Australia to England to Europe to America. Most of the major stores do have those books, and Amazon in all the regions the books are available, whether it's Amazon Poland or Amazon Italy or Spain or France, but they are in English. The French book is available in the French speaking regions, and it's available in US, Canada, France, Belgium, and I think even in UK. So some of the regions the French book is also available. So I will be very happy to come and share my experiences and knowledge, because it has benefited many people and the sincere seekers. And let's see. Thank you.